reimagining Pizza, right?
No, I'm gonna eat pizza, but I didn't know when it was coming.
I know. It's terrible. Embarrassing. So disrespectful. Baseball kid.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know when the pizza.
Told you to get pizza. We'll give Darner yours.
It'll take yours too. Bro, you know, we can start these weird responses going on. I'm just asking.
Yeah, we're giving weird
Like, you're
responses.
not broadcasting.
Yeah, we're giving
Baseball game.
weird responses today, bro.
You're
Feeling extra sassy today. I don't know what's going on in baseball.
our 6th grade or 7th grade teacher. It's like our art trials back.
Softball's kicking their ass.
So like this thing I did a post of us going by the 7th. He's not having a tough across. Baseball lost every chance.
Yeah. All good.
No, I'm about to.
Oh, I was about to say, like, no way you're eating that, and then what? with that raspy voice, that yeah, he does not make the country cut. Oh, I was gonna say. I just want to eat something. Oh, really? Yeah.
I have them in the championship. I got them in the finals, but I got them losing. Houston. My bracket, I can't lie, it's really good this year. I predicted the whole Elite Eight. So
I got something.
It's pretty chopped. It's pretty chopped this year.
Yeah.
It is. But, I don't know, I got Bama beating Duke tonight.
I would love that. My Florida outright.
I just feel like if any of the teams are going to beat Duke, I think Bama could. They've got the interior size, and if they get shots.
That's the problem. No one can handle the guy in the middle. The guy down low. His name. They're robbing against Arizona at the time. Arizona.
I know.
They have good players. Not the problem is that guy wasn't calling them one time lob. They did like 4 straight lobs. So it's like
You just have to experience.
Bama's got some size too.
that's the one that you want. That's the power guy.
And then, I mean, Grant Nelson, I'm not a big fan of him, but he's a big body.
They have everyone's a weapon on the court. It's unreal watching them play. It's crazy. I don't know how you feel about that. About Duke.
I mean, I like him. I was just like, all right, if you're gonna win like a bracket league, you have to have a pick like that hits that no one else has. I'm like, all right, 25% of the brackets have Duke as a champion. If that alone hits,
I had Arizona being good.
really, it's not bad.
I mean, I made a tough. You just gotta make some crazy call outs sometimes. Sometimes that works. Sometimes most of the time they don't. But if you're right,
I had to hit it.
Like I had St. John's.
I missed a wild ball.
Michigan.
I didn't believe in St. John's.
Like I attacked you.
Me too.
I attacked you.
I think Tech will beat. I think Tech could maybe beat Florida.
They're on a
That's
high
tonight.
right now.
That's tonight.
Yeah, it's 6. Practice game for a while.
No, Tech.
Just
I got Michigan State beating Auburn.
Michigan State is a star. I think they're frauds.
I think Auburn's frauds.
You think they're frauds?
I think they're both. I mean, neither of them are gonna win. I know that.
Florida's gonna beat Auburn, and I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
Florida's just way just dominant every way. It just beats too perfect for a Florida Duke.
Yeah. Nah. I don't know.
I was just curious on your opinion on that.
I've never like won a bracket or anything like that. This year has been, but it's also the least upsets there's been. So.
With NIL, it's gonna be less than that in future years.
Oh yeah.
There's not gonna be any more Cinderella stories anymore. And that's what I had a ton of.
I mean, I got Drake. That was the only real upset.
Yeah, usually Cinderella stories make it past the first 2 games if they're in the Sweet 16.
I had San Diego in the Sweet 16. Or no, not San Diego.
I know. Oh, Akron.
I had them beating Arizona and then whoever.
Oregon and
Yeah, it was Oregon.
I think Michigan State are frauds. I had Marquette beat them.
Really?
Marquette lost first round.
You're telling me you're like a singer, dancer, actor?
Yeah, I got it.
No.
No, I had Marquette out first round.
I guess Lobo's good. I had no idea they were going to ask for.
Me neither.
Jesse, you doing scoreboard?
I make my bracket every year. How do they do versus good teams? let's go down and look and all right, they did good versus good team. We'll pick up far. I mean,
They have a lot of chalk. It's gonna be a lot more chalk. But yeah, I'm excited to watch it.
but I feel like the last 8 teams, I think they're all like could go either way.
Capable, yeah. They're all capable. They all have their strengths. I'm really curious to watch that.
If Bama beats Duke, then I definitely win my league. But I think Houston.
Lost last night.
Bro, Houston beat Florida.
Houston is not as good as they are, but they're still good. And that's kind of like how I felt about Gonzaga this year. Like Gonzaga, no one was talking about Gonzaga.
Yeah.
I mean, that game was. I like
Wait,
Gonzaga.
I can't hear you.
Really?
Put the mic next time.
They're always like.
Oh my goodness. Wait, I can hear you.
They
Keep right
always
here.
make far runs. They never have like
Never win.
guys that have like the X factor, like a candle flop, like guys like who are gonna be active. They're all like very like prior. It's not really active. It's just like a city.
Yeah. I think, I don't know. I see an outlier. Like a big Florida, like a big Duke. That's not having. I feel like I win the league.
Sounds like we got a date. What are we doing tonight?
I didn't watch a game of that. I didn't watch a game of any of college this year. I don't.
My practice is worse.
We watch, like, we play and watch our own basketball so much. And, like, you don't want to watch.
Too much.
Just,
I play soccer, so
okay.
I never watch any soccer. Once I watch my games, my film, my stuff, I just like chilling and I like eating up.
That's how it is, though, for most sports.
You get burnt out.
The thing is, if you start watching, you get burned out and stuff happens.
Yeah.
And the heat is like way hotter on that.
Then you watch your own film.
Yeah.
Will Knox in center field leading off number 15, Gavin Young. Shortstop batting second, number 16, Dave Bushnell. Right field batting third, number 27, Kate Michael. Pitching and batting fourth, number 96, Shelby
We'll go
Glenn.
to the anthem again.
First base batting fifth, number 5, Melissa Kessler. Third base batting sixth, number 33, Kelly Keating. Designated player batting seventh, number 8, Ken Nelson. Catching batting eighth, number 7, Morgan Bowden. Right field batting ninth, number 13, Jenna Peter. Second base is in place position number 21, Izzy Bumfield.
But it's like more intention.
For the Spartans in left field leading off, number 8, Lauren Center. Center field batting second, number 3, Malik Easter. Catching batting third, number 18, Kenneth Bison. Pitching batting fourth, number 21, Lauren Center. Third base is batting fifth, number 33, Alexis Russo.
Salad.
What? It's unmuted, yeah.
I find myself getting up, going over there, and realize I forgot to.
A very warm welcome back to Namoli Family Stadium, where we are getting set for Game 2 of today's doubleheader. Spartans ace Mariah Galehouse gets the nod for Game 2. She leads the team in almost every pitching category that there is. 11-0. 11-0 on the season with a .48 ERA.
Leading off for the Spartans,
She will
15, Gavin Young.
dig in, and she will face Gabby Young, leading off the second game, just like she did the first game, and doing the exact same thing she did in the first game, leading off with a base hit off the first pitch from Galehouse. And that'll set the table for Jaden Bushnell. who's hitting second in the second game. And she'll take ball one. Just one out from Galehouse, and Bushnell lays down a bunt, and Galehouse was quickly out of the circle to field it and throw out Bushnell at first. But the sack bunt is successful. Kate Michael will dig in for her first bat of the second game. The first pitch to Michael is in there for strike one. The 0-1 is just a bit outside for ball one. The 1-1 to Michael is fouled off, and it'll be 1-2. Michael will look to drive in Gabby Young from second base to get a very similar start to the way they did in game one. Michael fouled off the 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 again from Galehouse. A swing and a miss from Michael, and she will be retired for out number 2. First strikeout of the game for Galehouse. She usually runs up the numbers on the strikeout end, so that more than likely will not be her last strikeout of the game, as she faces Shelby Valencia, who takes strike one. Valencia got the start at third in the first game, and she will pop the second pitch up to Kate DeSimone at first, who will retire the side. Welcome back. We are getting set to start the bottom of the first inning. Lauren Fantone is getting ready to lead off game 2. And she will face Shelby Valencia, who is making her first start of the season, listed on the roster as a shortstop, but in the circle for game 2 here against the Spartans. Here's the first pitch to Fantone. It is high for ball one. Yeah.
Tim will be gone just for a few seconds. We got Lauren Fantone, who grounded out to the first baseman here.
And that will be the first out of the bottom of the first. Next up, we have Lily Keister. Now we have Tim back on the broadcast.
Brief situation in the press box that needed to be taken care of. Lily Keister's digging in for her first at-bat of Game 2 against Valencia. Off-speed pitch is perhaps just a little high. Looked pretty good from up here. Thank Brett for filling in for me a little bit there. Valencia's second pitch to Keister is high and tight. Keister did a nice job of getting out of the way of that one. The 2-0. Keister swings, and that will be foul in the left field line. Keister, not known as a power hitter, usually more of a slap type hitter, known for her speed. As we saw in the first game, she was able to beat out an infield hit. Keister showing bunting up the first base line, and just in time, Kessler able to throw out Keister, just showing her speed, but not enough speed to beat out the bunt single to first. As Kenneth Kreidler will dig in for her first at-bat of the third game. She walked 3 times in Game 1. She takes the first pitch for a strike. Next pitch to Kreidler is popped up behind short. Communication needed and communication found as Kate Michael retires the side for a 1-2-3 inning.
Spartans.com. This is your number one source of Tampa athletics information with up-to-date news, rosters, schedules, statistics, and archives.
Wait, I don't
Yeah.
have that.
Alright, so put her at right field. Yeah, am I gonna right field?
Among all of us. Creating.
Welcome back. We're ready to start the top of the second. Number 5, first baseman, Alyssa Kessler is ready to start the second inning against Mariah Galehouse. Galehouse delivers the first pitch for strike 1. Kessler digs in, ready for the second pitch. An off-speed pitch from Galehouse is in there for strike 2. 2 different looks from Galehouse to Kessler. And now that Kessler has seen them both, ready to make a guess of which one she's coming next, and it's a fastball that she grounds to third. Alexa Russo makes a nice play, throwing to get her out for out number 1. That'll bring up Kelly Keating for her first at-bat of the second game today. And she will send the first pitch straight back to Galehouse, who didn't field it cleanly initially, but was well composed to pick up the ball and throw out Keating at first for the second out of the inning. Cam Nolte will step in to face Galehouse next. She didn't play in the first game. She takes strike 1. She didn't play in the first game, but is getting the nod as the designated player for game 2. Galehouse delivers the 0-1 and way out in front off the off-speed pitch. It was in the dirt, but Nolte didn't pick up the speed difference and offered way early at it. The 0-2 pitch from Galehouse is swung on and missed again, and that'll be her second strikeout of the game, and the Mocs go down 1-2-3 in the second.
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spalding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spalding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half of the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors who worked with...
We're ready to kick off the bottom of the second inning. Mariah Galehouse will dig in. She's showing her prowess in the circle in game 2. Now she will hope to show her prowess at the plate like she did in game 1. First pitch to Galehouse is outside for ball 1. Galehouse looking to add on to the 3 RBIs she had in game 1. The second pitch to Galehouse is swung and popped into right center. Gabby Young ranges over and is able to put Galehouse away for out number 1 in the second. And that'll bring up the third base player, Alexa Russo. F8. F8. Alexa Russo also had a very, very good game in game 1. She'll hope to repeat that trick in game 2. His first pitch to her is grounded to third, and she will beat out the throw as Kelly Keating had a hard time fielding that, and that'll go down as an error. Keating switching over to third base for this game, and her introduction is not all that pleasant as Kate DeSimone will dig in. Game 1 starter. She'll dig in for her first plate appearance of game 2, and she takes a strike 1. And DeSimone swings and foul tips the second pitch, and she'll go down 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to DeSimone. Off speed. DeSimone did a good job of waiting on that one and just fouling it off. And we'll do the 0-2 pitch again. Valencia shakes off the pitch from her catcher and delivers this pitch low and away for ball one. Perhaps trying to get a chase, but DeSimone not biting at all. The 1-2 pitch to DeSimone is popped over the head of the second base player for a base hit. And DeSimone continuing on the good game that she had in game one, with a base hit here in her first at bat of game two. As Joey Trawick will get set to dig in for her first at bat of the game. And there will be a pinch runner for Tampa at second as Devin Hanmans will come in to pinch run for Alexa Russo. Leslie Canner opting to put a little bit more speed on the bases. His first pitch to Trawick is low for ball one. The 1-0 to Trawick is inside and it hits her. Trawick took that one like a champ, did not flinch at all, and she will take her base to load the bases with one out for McKenna DiMartino. So Valencia with a jam to work out of here in the second, as her first pitch to DiMartino is swung on and missed. This is the second pitch to DiMartino is over the plate for strike two, and it's 0-2. So Valencia is responding to her first little bit of adversity in this game with a good response so far. The 0-2 pitch is just swung on and tapped at the plate. DiMartino did not get much on that, but stayed alive nonetheless. And will force Valencia to come up with another 0-2 offering. There's a huge gap in left center field if DiMartino can find it. That would probably score all three runners, as she takes ball one low and away. Just getting ready for the 1-2 pitch, and DiMartino swings and misses. A big strikeout for Shelby Valencia to get a second out with the bases loaded. And that'll set the table for Kenzie Reynolds. With the bases loaded, trying to pick up her teammate. She swings and misses at the first pitch. And Valencia is ahead 0-1 again. Valencia doing a very good job of working around the jam she's gotten herself in so far. The second pitch is check swing from Reynolds and fouled back. And it's 0-2. As Roden comes out to chat with Valencia about what the next pitch selection is. Not sure how wise that is. Valencia seemed to be in a very good rhythm of throwing strikes. Don't want to do anything that would potentially break her rhythm. As Valencia gets set in the circle for the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss, and she strikes out Kenzie Reynolds and strands the bases loaded for the Spartans. No runs for the Spartans as we end the second inning. We're ready to kick off the top of the third. Morgan Roden is starting the top of the third for the Mocs as Galehouse delivers strike one. Galehouse getting ready with pitch number 2 already and delivers high for ball one. Galehouse, a very quick worker, does not take much time in between pitches in the circle. Gets her signs, gets ready to pitch, and then throws the pitch. As the 1-1 is a swung on a check swing straight back to Galehouse, and she will comfortably field that and throw out Roden at first for out number 1.
Right fielder number 13, Jenna Meter.
As Jenna Meter comes in to face Galehouse for the first time. She also did not play in game 1, getting her first appearance of the game as Galehouse delivers high for ball 1. That one is hit up the middle. Reynolds ranging over to her right and is able to throw out Meter with a strong throw to first base for out number 2. Nice play there by Kenzie Reynolds against a very speedy runner. That'll bring up center fielder Gabby Young for her second at bat. Galehouse gets ready for the second pitch of this at-bat. Swing and a miss for Gabby Young. And it is 0-2 just like that. This Galehouse really keeping these Mocs hitters off balance early on. The 0-2 is fouled back. Young just staying alive there. Again, it looked like that pitch might have been a ball, but swung at it just to stay alive. Gabby Young hits one into the gap in left center field. That is her 4th hit of the game. That'll be her first extra base hit of the game, of the day, excuse me. And she will pull into second with a double. What? Left center. As Jaden Bushnell comes in, slow bouncer to second, and Reynolds fielded it cleanly and made a strong throw over to first, but did not get there. But the throw did not get there in time as Bushnell was able to leg it out, and that'll set the table for Kate Michael with runners on first and third. In a very dangerous situation indeed for Mariah Galehouse to get out of, after retiring the first 2 hitters of the inning. First pitch to Michael is fouled off behind the plate. Galehouse taking a moment to reset while Michael talks to the third base coach, who's also the head coach for the Mocs, Mo Schreiner. Just taking a minute to chat with Michael and give some advice on how to hit Galehouse. Most hitters can't figure it out on their own. That's a testament to how good of a pitcher Mariah Galehouse is. Gabby Young, though, has 2 hits in her 2 at-bats. Galehouse's 0-1 is fouled off. That'll be 0-2. And that'll give Galehouse the opportunity to get out of this inning unscathed with 0 runs. The 0-2 to Galehouse is hit, or the 0-2 to Michael, is hit, and it goes off the glove of DeSimone down the right field line. Young will score, and it is 1-0 to the Mocs. As Bushnell goes from first to third on the single. As Galehouse, in a rare occasion, gives up the first run of the game. The Mocs lead 1-0 just like they did in game 1 today. As Valencia comes up for her second at-bat to face Galehouse, and she takes strike 1. Valencia, the pitcher, looking to add to her cause, as she will foul off the second pitch for strike 2. Galehouse ready for the 0-2 to Valencia, and now it is high for ball 1. Valencia looking to add to her cause and get another base hit off of Galehouse. The 1-2 is low. Kreidler is able to block it, but it gets far enough away for Kate Michael to scamper her way to second. Smart play by Kreidler not to throw it to second, as one, there was nobody covering, and if she had thrown it, that would have given Bushnell a chance to potentially come home. As the 1-2 is swung on and fouled. Good job by Valencia. Looked like that pitch might have been past her to just foul that off. Galehouse will have to come up with another 2-2 delivery. That one is also fouled off, this time down the third base line. Nice catch by Spartans assistant coach Jeff Pegram down in the third base dugout. Made a barehanded grab, much to the delight of his team. Galehouse ready with another 2-2. That one is popped up to DeSimone, and she's able to handle this one, and that will retire to the side. But the Mocs are able to take the lead here in the top of the third, and the Spartans will look to respond.
Creating tomorrow.
Lauren Fantone gets ready to kick off the bottom of the third. If you're following along on the scoreboard, you will notice that it says 2-0. It is indeed 1-0. As Valencia delivers strike 1. Scoreboard operators having a bit of an interesting afternoon.
Wow.
As Fantone fouls off the 0-1. As Valencia gets ready for the 0-2 pitch. And it's outside for ball 1. The 1-2 to Fantone is lined into right field for a base hit, and Fantone will leg it out easily, beat the throw to first for the Spartans' second hit of the game. That'll bring up Lily Keister.
Like I can hear. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. Tim just did. Tim just did. No, it's not working. Tim was
Keister digging in for her second at bat of the of the game. And she lays down a bunt, and she will beat it out to first. Keister with the speed that allows her to play center field, bunting it up the third baseline and beating it out. So setting the table nicely is the top of the order for the Spartans for Kenneth Kreidler. Kreidler would dig in for the second time. She also shows bunt, and she will lay down a successful sacrifice bunt. As both runners will advance, and it is second and third with one out for Mariah Galehouse. Galehouse looking to do some damage and make up for allowing a run in the last inning. And she will ground it to third. Ooh, it is called a foul ball. A little bit of a late call. Galehouse will dig in for the 0-1 pitch. She tapped it just foul in the first pitch. And that one will stay fair as the throw comes home, and they will get Fantone at home. Smart play by Keating to field the ball and throw it home. Good field awareness, recognizing that Fantone was coming on contact. Galehouse will reach safely on the fielder's choice, and it'll be first and third with 2 outs for Alexa Russo. Ball 1 to Alexa Russo. The 1-0 to Russo is taken just a bit high for ball 2. Russo looking to do a little bit of damage here for the Spartans, and she takes outside again for 3-0. Russo will definitely have the green light from Coach Leslie Cantor if she sees one that she can hit with first and third. And Russo will walk, but the ball gets away from Roden, and Keister is able to score easily. As Galehouse advances to second, Russo walks, and that'll bring up Kate DeSimone for her second at-bat. She singled in her first at-bat. The off-speed pitch misses maybe a little bit wide for ball 1.
He's looking at it now. He literally just broke his neck.
As the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Wait, I'm ready for this one. Let me put that. Who's on the scoreboard? Yeah, wait. How'd you get on the
As DeSimone singles up the middle, the throw is cut off from Gabby Young as Galehouse scores from second, and it is 2-1 Spartans. They only scored 1. As Joey Trawick digs in.
And then Russo went second.
And she will take the first pitch for strike one.
And that was the fourth ball. That makes sense.
Yeah. Because that's what happened.
Is Valencia, after 2 strong innings to start the game, is struggling here in the third. Slow roller to the shortstop, but Bushnell is able to make the throw across the diamond to retire Trawick, but the Spartans scored twice to take the lead here in the third as we head to the fourth.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
As we're ready to start the top of the fourth, the scoreboard has been corrected. And we have the correct score up there now. It is 2-1 Spartans. And leading off the fourth inning is Alyssa Kessler for the Mocs to face Mariah Galehouse. First pitch is wide for ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. It is 1-1 to Alyssa Kessler. It was 0 for 1 today. And way out in front of that pitch for strike two. Would not surprise me at all if Galehouse came back with another pitch just like that one to see if Kessler can make the adjustment. Instead of fastball that is plopped. Oh, Fantone made a diving attempt in left center, could not come up with it. And Kessler is going to be on with a leadoff base hit. As that will bring up Kelly Keating with a runner on first and nobody out. Galehouse delivers. Keating shows bunt, bunts foul. It'll be 0-1.
Add a hit for the Southern. Make it 5 instead of 4. You know, I think you just hit the 5.
That's on me.
You hit one.
And that one will be over the head of Kenzie Reynolds at second, but the force out is made at second. Smart play there by Joey Trawick to recognize that Kessler had held, waiting for the ball to drop, and hadn't gotten to second yet. As up comes Cam Nolte. And she will take outside for ball one. And Nolte will take second pitch for strike one. Galehouse delivers the 1-1, and it is 1-2. As Nolte fouls that one off. Nolte struck out in her first at bat. One of 2 strikeouts for Mariah Galehouse today. As Nolte grounds one to third, Russo charges and throws out Nolte at first. But that allows Kelly Keating to advance to second. And that will bring up the catcher, Morgan Roden.
See, I get funny because I haven't even done it yet, so.
Galehouse ready to face Roden again. And the first pitch will be high for ball one. Next pitch is fouled off, and that'll be 1-1. Roden got just a piece of that one.
Scoreboard training. Put it on the door.
Galehouse ready for the 1-1.
Nah,
The pitch is fouled off. Roden looked like she was a bit ahead of that one and just kind of flailed the bat at it last minute. Wonder if Galehouse will pick up on that. The 1-2 is grounded to first. DeSimone will pick it up and elect to tag Roden to end the inning. And the Spartans will now come up in the bottom of the fourth, looking to add on to their lead.
Mission.
Ready to start the bottom of the fourth with McKenna DiMartino leading it off for the Spartans, and she takes first pitch outside for ball one. DiMartino takes on the inside corner for strike one. DiMartino struck out her first time up with the bases loaded. As Valencia was able to get out of that bases loaded jam in the second. And, a nasty DiMartino grounds one to second and took a nasty hop off of Izzy Barrios. Took a nasty hop off the infield dirt and caught Barrios in the face. Hopefully she's okay to continue.
I should probably stop.
And it looks like Barrios will be okay to stay in the game. That's good news. Took a nasty hop off the infield dirt. As that will bring up Kenzie Reynolds with a runner on. That'll go down as a hit for DiMartino, as there's absolutely nothing Barrios could do about that to keep it in front of her. This is the first pitch from Valencia to Kenzie Reynolds. Comes in. Reynolds shows bunt and misses for strike one. Reynolds also struck out her first at-bat with the bases loaded. And Reynolds bunts one up the middle, and good play by Keating to come over and field the bunt and throw Reynolds out at first, but the sacrifice works, and DiMartino is up at second base now with one away. And up comes the top of the order in the form of Lauren Fantone.
No, I was not prepared for you to just be right there.
First pitch to Fantone is grounded foul. Fantone got a base hit in her last plate appearance. She came all the way around and was thrown out at home off of a very smart play by Kelly Keating. The 0-1 to Fantone is in there for strike two on a very good off-speed pitch. Did not look like Fantone was ready for that at all. Here comes the 0-2 to Fantone. That one is on the outside corner for strike three. Fantone did not think so, and by the look on Leslie Canner's face, she did not think so either, but the umpire thought so, and that's all that matters. And that will bring up the center fielder Lily Keister for her third at-bat. She recorded a hit and scored her last time up. And his first pitch is outside for ball one. The 1-0 to Keister is tapped up the middle to Valencia, and she will field it and quickly throw to first. And nice play by Kessler to hang on to it there, as the throw was a little bit wayward, and that will end the inning for the Spartans, and we will head on to the fifth.
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spalding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spalding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half of the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly, enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
We're ready to kick off the top of the fifth, as Jenna Meter will lead it off against Mariah Galehouse. She's 0 for 1 today, and she will take strike one. The 0-1 pitch to Meter is up high for ball one. Galehouse off-speed pitch right down the middle, but Meter was not looking for the off-speed pitch. Galehouse does a nice job of mixing that in every once and again. Usually when the batters are not expecting it. It's a very good off-speed pitch, and Galehouse ranges off and kind of lackadaisically throws out Meter at first for out number one. Galehouse fields the pitching position very well. Very quick off the mound when she needs to be. In steps Gabby Young, who is 2 for 2 today. Gabby Young lines one. Nice play by Alexa Russo. Diving catch. And it was lined straight at her for out number two. The was a well-hit ball, but Russo was ready for it. That'll bring up Jaden Bushnell. With 2 outs here in the 5th to face Galehouse. Galehouse delivers low for ball 1. Galehouse with a relatively calm pitch count of 54. So far, it's Bushnell grounds it to McKenna DiMartino. DiMartino will throw her out for a 1-2-3 5th inning. Nothing doing for the Mocs as Galehouse with another clean inning. We're getting ready to start the bottom of the 5th. Kenna Kreidler is ready to lead off for the Spartans. Kreidler is 0 for 1 today, as she will see strike 1. Kreidler with a sacrifice bunt didn't get the chance to swing the bat in her last at-bat, but effectively advanced both runners. And she will watch strike 2 go straight past her in this at-bat. She has the chance to swing away, but hasn't seen one that she likes yet. Will have to be more defensive with 2 strikes now. The off-speed pitch just misses from Valencia. And that'll bring up a 1-2 count. The 1-2 from Valencia is outside for ball 2. Valencia is acquitting herself quite well for not being listed as a pitcher, making her first appearance of the season. Only 2 runs against a vaunted Spartans offense. As Kreidler lines one, and it can't come up with it as Barrios at second, but she's able to knock it down, and Kreidler will reach safely. As that will bring up Mariah Galehouse. And of course, always dangerous to allow Galehouse to come up with runners on base. Galehouse shows bunt and bunts it right in front of the catcher. Roden fumbles it a little bit, but Galehouse, I believe, would have beat it anyway. Very unusual to see Galehouse bunting, but when she does, she is very effective at doing so. Just another tool that she has in the toolbox that nobody would really think about. As here comes Mo Schreiner for the Mocs to talk things over on the mound, in the circle. Not sure if we're going to see a pitching change here or not, but certainly a conversation going on. They break the huddle. And Alexa Russo is ready to dig in and hit with 2 runners on and nobody out. Very dangerous situation for the Mocs if they want to stay in this game. Russo shows bunt and bunts it foul. Very interesting decision from Leslie Cantor. Both power hitters in this lineup showing bunt immediately. But proving to be a good decision on both counts because the Mocs were not ready for that either. Russo potentially would have beat that out. Russo shows bunt again and bunts it effectively. Valencia checks third, but will throw Russo out at first. A successful sac bunt for the Spartan third base player. Now we'll bring up Kate DeSimone with runners on second and third with only 1 out. First pitch to DeSimone is wide for ball 1. Valencia will have to be very careful. She did a good job in the second inning of getting out of a jam. She'll need to do it again. Delivers ball 2 to DeSimone. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. So Valencia is ready for 4th offering to DeSimone, and off speed again, this time a bit high and away. And it'll be 3-1 to Kate DeSimone. Another versatile player for the Spartans. Pitched game 1 and playing first base today in the game 2. Now one is low and Kate DeSimone will walk to load the bases for Joey Trewick. Valencia will have to work another magic trick to get out of this one. Worked out of the exact same jam in the second inning. Bases loaded, 1 out. Joey Trewick steps in and she takes strike 1. But Valencia, with how potent of a pitcher Mariah Galehouse is, you don't assume she's going to give up too many more runs. So to stay in this game, the Mocs are going to have to keep damage relatively limited here. There's Valencia, another off-speed pitch right over the plate for strike 2.
Yeah, crush that one.
She gets ready for the 0-2 delivery and delivers outside. Trewick looked like she was ready to swing, but saw the ball outside and smartly took the pitch instead of swinging at it. The 1-2 pitch, critical pitch with the bases loaded. And that one is in the dirt. Good block by Rodin, keeping the ball in front as to not allowing a run to score, as it probably would have happened if the ball had gotten past her. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded to third. And Keating comes home again. Another smart play, gets the force out at home. And it will be a fielder's choice. And Leslie Cantor not happy with something. Looks like we will have a pinch hitter coming in. And it looks to be Kelsey Winters, who will be pinch hitting for McKenna DiMartino. So Valencia 1 out away from once again getting out of a bases loaded 1-out jam. She's done a very nice job of working around runners on base all day today. Spartans have already left 6 on base. Here comes the first pitch to Winters, and she will take just outside for ball 1. Winters did not play in the first game of today's doubleheader, but she's getting an at-bat here. Second pitch to Winters is also wide for ball 2. Precarious position for Valencia now. A hitter's count and the bases loaded. Got to be careful with the pitch selection and pitch location. The 2-0 is off speed, missed maybe a little bit high for 3-0. 3-0, Kelsey Winters, fresh off the bench, maybe not given the green light with 3 balls and no strikes and the bases loaded. And that one will find the inside corner of the plate. Winters was indeed taking all the way, and that'll move the count to 3-1. Still a very hitter-friendly count, though. Valencia gets ready for the pitch, and Winters lines one just foul down the left field line. That would have scored at least 2 runs, maybe 3, if Trewick would have got a clean run around third. But that'll do nothing more than just prove to be a long strike as we get ready for a full count and a payoff pitch to Kelsey Winters. Here comes Valencia. Winters fouls it straight back. She was on that pitch too. So Valencia maybe goes back to the off-speed pitch that's been very effective for her today to try to get Winters out. Winters has not seen that pitch yet. And there it is, and Winters grounds it to short. Bushnell is able to throw Winters out at first, and the Spartans once again leave the bases loaded. That goes to 9 runners left on for the Spartans as we head to the 6th.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
And we are back for the top of the 6th inning. This is the YMCA blasts over the speakers, trying to get some fan engagement. Fans are getting a good game here to watch. Kate Michael will dig in to lead off the 6th against Mariah Galehouse, swinging and miss for strike 1. Galehouse delivers right down the middle for strike 2. Kate Michael has, in her 2 at-bats, has an RBI base hit and a strikeout. So both ends of the spectrum against Galehouse. As this one will be grounded to third, Alexa Russo easy field it and will throw out Michael at first for out number 1. Only 5 more outs to play with for the Mocs. As here comes Valencia. And that one, Valencia grounds it to second. Kenzie Reynolds kicks it a bit.
Trying to get some more hours.
Cannot field it cleanly, because that'll go down as an error, and that'll also put a runner on for the Mocs.
No, but now that you say it, I'm actually on my way out.
Here comes Alyssa Kessler with a runner on. First pitch is a strike. Galehouse delivers, and Kessler way out in front of that one, but is able to tap it foul.
That was crazy.
It is 0-2. The 0-2 to Kessler is swung, tapped straight back to Galehouse. He looks to turn two, and there it is. Galehouse to DiMartino to DeSimone to end the 6th inning. And the Spartans will come back up, looking to add to the lead before the 7th. We're back for the bottom of the 6th. We have a pinch hitter for Kenzie Reynolds. It's Daisy Watterson, getting her first appearance of the day. And she will take the first pitch for strike one from Shelby Valencia. The 0-1 is wide for ball one. It'll be 1-1 for Watterson. The final game of this 3-game series is coming down a lot closer than the first two did, as Watterson will watch the 3rd pitch of the at-bat go outside for ball 2. Spartans were able to run rule the Mocs both earlier today and last night. Much closer game today. Watterson grounds one to short. Bushnell comes up with it and is able to throw her out for out number 1. And that will bring up the top of the order, Lauren Fantone again. Fantone digging in, ready to face Valencia. Takes the first pitch to center field. Gabby Young ranging back. Will make an easy play for out number 2. And that'll bring up Lily Keister in her 4th at-bat against Valencia. Looking to add another runner, maybe a couple, before the Mocs come up with their last chance in the 7th. As Keister grounds one to short, and a 1-2-3 inning for the Mocs, as they will come up with one last chance to score a run to stay in this game.
of learning.
And we are back for the the top of the 7th, as the Florida Southern Mocs have one final chance to get one run across against Mariah Galehouse to stay in it. Leading off that effort will be Kelly Keating, who's made a couple of nice plays over at third base to prevent runs from scoring. She will take this first pitch and ground it straight over to her opposite number, Alexa Russo, for out number 1. And that will bring up Cam Nolte with 1 out. Mo Triner just having a little bit of a conversation with Nolte before she faces Galehouse for the 3rd time. Galehouse, very experienced in these situations. Very calm, always knows what she wants to do. Nolte grounds one straight back to Galehouse, who turned back to second as if there was a runner on first when there wasn't, but turned back to first in time to get Nolte running over for the 2nd out. And the last hope for the Mocs is the catcher, Morgan Roden, as Galehouse is settled right back in after allowing a couple of hits in the 3rd. Roden pops one up to first base, and DeSimone will put it away. And that will end the game and end the series as the Spartans win yet again. A one-run outing for Mariah Galehouse, and the Spartans improve to 32-1 on the season. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.